You're not hitting Masters this season. Not because the game's rigged, because you're gonna die at one very specific rank, for one very specific reason. 8 tiers, 22 ranks, and 8 different ways to get stuck. Let's find yours. Bronze. The floor. Free picks, no bans, 22 seconds to choose. And if somebody doesn't pick, the match just cancels itself. That's the game looking at a bronze lobby and going, nah, not today. And bronze isn't even the bottom in the community's head. The subreddit's most upvoted idea this year is a brand new rank below bronze, reserved for bad randoms. The plastic rank, 5,800 upvotes. Top comment, we need paper under plastic. This community would dig a basement under the basement just to put their teammates in it. Bronze lobbies are pure chaos theory. Somebody brings a Power 5 Shelly into a ranked match and calls it courage. Somebody else is playing Brawl Ball like it's showdown, camping a bush next to the enemy goal while the ball rolls past him. 3 people chase one El Primo across the whole map, and nobody at any point is on the objective. Which brings us to the bronze mascot. The Edgar main. 15 years old, emotionally, jumps the wall onto 3 people, dies instantly, and does it again. The subreddit's working theory, either the Edgar mains aren't playing, or they're better with literally every other brawler. And the number 1 Edgar main, according to the sub, has a crush on Shelly, or Colt. The comments couldn't agree. The actual mistake down here isn't skill. Every guide says the same thing. Bronze players grind while tilted. 3 Brawl Ball losses in a row, and you queue a 4th, angrier and worse, on the same Shelly. The fix is embarrassing because it's free. Pick 3 brawlers you're comfortable on. Play the objective before the fights, and stop after the second bad loss. Bronze isn't a wall. Bronze is a mood. Silver. And here's the kindest rule in the game. Once you touch silver, you can never fall back to bronze. Rank resets stop at silver 1, the softest floor on the entire ladder. So every silver player is permanently legally not bronze. Frame it. Put it in the bio. Nothing you do from here can undo it. Which is also why nothing changes here. No bans, no draft, no pressure. The same free-for-all as bronze, with a safety net under it. And the silver mistake is that nobody uses the net. You cannot demote. Silver is the one tier where a new brawler costs you nothing. And silver players still lock the same brawler every match like it's a marriage. Your silver Leon has walked into the same Piper lane 40 matches in a row and called it a strategy. Use the free tier for what it is, the practice room where losing doesn't count. Gold. The last stop of the casual rulebook. Free picks end at gold 3. And a data secret, the trackers only start counting players from gold 3 up. Below this line, you're not even in the spreadsheet. Gold is where teammates start having opinions. Wrong ones loudly in 3 languages, but opinions. It's also where the post-match rating pin becomes a weapon. The Colt who missed 9 shots in a row rates you thumbs down. The Edgar who fed all game gets thumbs up from the other Edgar. 2,200 upvotes this month for one player asking why his teammates rated him at all. The most passive-aggressive button in mobile gaming. The gold mistake lives 1 tier ahead. Gold 3 is a hinge. The next win drops you into a ban phase, and gold players show up to diamond having never once thought about a map. Every guide calls bronze through gold the fundamentals phase. Positioning, lanes, objective timing. If you can't say why your brawler wins this map, diamond is about to explain it to you. Diamond. Stop. The rank from the thumbnail. Of every ranked player the trackers can measure, 52% sit right here. More than every other tier combined. Diamond isn't a rank. Diamond is the population. It's also where the sub's most upvoted ranked take of the year gets written. 2,100 upvotes. There is genuinely no reason to play ranked. Top reply, 600 more. Did ranked have a reason before the pro pass? And every single person who upvoted it was sitting in a diamond queue at 2 a.m. while typing. Because the rulebook changes. Bans arrive. Each side removes brawlers before picks, and you can't even see the enemy's bans. And every diamond ban phase is the same movie. Ban the Mortis that dashed on you last game. Not the Chester that beats your comp on this map. The one that hurts your feelings. The guides are blunt about it. The number 1 ban mistake is banning the strongest brawler in the game, even when it doesn't touch your map or your plan. You're supposed to remove win conditions, not annoyances. Diamond bans annoyances. Diamond is a support group with a ban button. And the second trap. Bans expose your roster. If you own 2 brawlers, 1 ban later you're on your 3rd, and your 3rd is a power 9 you unlocked by accident. The fix is a number, 12. A rotation of 12 brawlers you can actually play on Brawl Ball, Gem Grab and Hot Zone, so no single ban forces the panic pick. Meanwhile, the draft screen is a comedy. One Redditor's field report. Everyone and their mother leaves Chester open on Brawl Ball, Hot Zone and Gem Grab, a top 5 brawler right now. Then they act all surprised when he last picks it, and destroys them. Diamond doesn't lose the match. Diamond loses the draft. Special mention to the Diamond Mortis main, still grieving. The subreddit put it best. how Mortis mains feel now. They can't press a green button that reloads faster and pick a red gear that makes the super undodgeable. That's not a playstyle. That's a memorial service. So the diamond fix in one line: ban what beats your plan, own 12 brawlers, and stop leaving the top 5 pick open like a free sample. Do that and you're in the 29% above the wall. Mythic, 29% of the measured ladder. And the game flips to actual competition. Team captains, best of 3. A coin flip for first pick. And the hard gate, 12 brawlers at power 11, or you're not even allowed in. The coin flip alone ends careers. You lose it, the enemy captain first picks the exact brawler your whole comp was built around, and your random types GG before round 1 has loaded. Best of 3 means you get to watch that happen twice more. Which means the mythic wall isn't your aim. It's your account. You've got 3 brawlers at power 11 and one of them is Edgar. The subreddit's most upvoted fix is literally prohibit anything under power 11 in ranked. And Supercell tried it in events. Top comment, it was only visual. Lamau. Best of 3 changes what a mistake costs. One bad first pick doesn't reset with the next match. It haunts you for 2 more rounds. Real thread, titled The Real Reason People Are Hardstuck Mythic. Mythic 2, and the random went BB. First pick, blind. Before seeing the map, quote, there really isn't a reason to do this. Mythic is also where teaming stops being casual. Randoms with no mic versus a trio on voice chat. Same rank, different sport. And sometimes the game hands you a legendary and a mythic on the same team. And the legendary trolls the match because it's beneath him. 1900 upvotes for the solo queue ranked experience meme alone. And the last frame was, quote, very necessary. The fix, never first pick a specialist blind. First pick flexible, map-proof brawlers. Save the weird ones for when you can see the enemy's draft and the mode. And get your 12 to power 11 before you get your ego to mythic? Legendary. Supercell's own number. About 5% of ranked players ever get here. 750 elo per step. And the ladder starts feeling like a wall, because the math changed under you. The minimum elo you lose per defeat keeps getting harsher the higher you climb, so a loss here costs more relative ground than the same loss did in Mythic. Legendary 1 to Masters is 3 steps at 750 each, to 250 elo, and the game charges you more per loss the entire way up. Your Mythic win rate cleared Mythic. It does not clear this. Legendary is where good enough stops being enough. And the lobbies get weird. 250 upvotes. Why is it a 2.5 to 1 ratio against people a full division lower? Especially if they're former Masters. Top comment. Matched with players boosted to almost Masters while I'm L3 and expected to carry. Legendary randoms, inflated rank, standard skill. Then there's the honest post. Quote, I'm 100k trophies, hardstuck L3. I get blamed every time I lose. I know it's a skill issue, and I genuinely don't know what to do. That's the whole tier in one paragraph. Not bad players. Good players with no idea why they lost. Legendary also houses the angriest man on the ladder. The Frank main. The subreddit's blessing for him. If you main Frank, I hope both sides of your pillow are hot tonight. Every Buffy hurts him personally. Every patch is a betrayal. He climbs on pure spite. The fix, stop tracking win rate, start tracking why you lost. Draft loss or matchup loss, that's fixable. And duo or trio queue while you still can, because one tier up, that option's gone. Masters. Around the top 1%, straight from Supercell. The trackers measure it even thinner. 0.24% of the gold 3 and up cohort, roughly 1 player in 400. 3 tiers, 1,000 elo each. And since July 2025, solo queue only. No duo. No trio. You and 2 strangers forever. Which is the plot twist of the whole ladder. Every rank below this, the random's excuse was cope. At Masters it becomes true. It's not you anymore, and it's not your friends list either. You're not allowed to bring them. Every game is the solo queue ranked experience, at the highest stakes on the board. Masters players don't play maps. They play spreadsheets with explosions. Every comp memorized, every brawl ball wall break timed, every counter ready, and they still coin flip the first pick. And half of them still don't know who Kid is. Real post, 215 upvotes. Brawl Stars just added a random without telling. Top replied verbatim, who is Kid, bro? The fix, since you can't fix your teammates, pick brawlers that don't need them. Self-sufficient damage and objective picks over pure setup and support. And treat every queue as higher stakes than the same game in Legendary, because the elo math punishes a bad solo loss harder here than anywhere below. Pro. The actual top. It arrived in February 2025 above Masters, it unlocks the esports button, and it's the only rank on the entire ladder with 0 floor protection. Every other tier catches you at its floor. Pro drops you straight back to Masters 3, even above 11,250 elo. Minimum loss 110 elo. Every single defeat is real ground. The pro mistake is playing it like Masters. Grinding volume on a bad night, when there's no floor to catch you. Fix. The moment a real losing streak starts, you stop. Not next game. Now, if you're watching this, you're probably not going there. And honestly, that's fine. So which one are you? Honest test, no tracker required. You banned the brawler that killed you last game, Diamond. Your 12th power 11 is secretly a power 9. You're staying out of Mythic. You first picked BB Blind and felt fine about it. Mythic 2 permanently. You know your win rate to the decimal, but you can't say why you lost. Legendary. You've muted everyone and you only pick brawlers that don't need teammates. Masters. And if you stopped queuing after the second bad loss tonight, congratulations. You're already playing better than half the ladder. One footnote on the numbers, because 2 of them are both true. Supercell says about 1% of ranked players reach Masters. The trackers say 0.24%. Both are right. Supercell counts everyone who ever queued. The trackers only count Gold 3 and up. And Masters gets thinner the more honestly you measure it. Diamond is the crowd either way. Put those 2 shares side by side, and you get the number this whole video is about. 52% of the measured ladder in Diamond, 0.24% in Masters. That's 1 Masters player for every 217 people sitting in Diamond right now. Not 1 in 100. 1 in 217. Look left, look right, look at the other 214 lobbies. One of you makes it. And the quiet reason the ladder feels heavier as you climb. In Bronze and Silver, the minimum you can lose on a defeat is 0. 0. By Gold 2 it's 10. By Pro it's 1 in 10. The ladder never gets harder to climb. It gets more expensive to fall. So that's the ladder. Bronze, stop queuing tilted. Silver, use the free tier. Gold, learn the map before the ban phase. Diamond, ban the plan own 12. Mythic, power 11 and never first pick blind. Legendary, track why you lost. Masters, pick self-sufficient. Pro, stop on the streak. Want to know what every rank actually looks like? Or which brawlers to build first? Both videos are right here. And if you're an Edgar main who watched all of this and learned nothing, the plastic badge is in the mail. See you in the next one.